check on the old weil-mclain system. CP number, I tried to look it up, it didn't even have any information on it, but I'm gonna assume probably this boiler is for sure probably older than, you know, pre-1990. There's a thermocouple right there. So you just have to pull all the burners out. Double check all the burners, thermocouple. And here's the system pressure here. Now this fill valve was closed, so I may try to open this up, feed some pressure in. Still have to check that expansion tank, may end up draining that and recushioning that. But this was closed when I got here, so I may fill up that, see where that gets us. Obviously, this pressure gauge may not be accurate, but for right now, I'll let that fill up, see where that gets us, and start to check the radiators. So that's that. Also, this is, I noticed, this tank, man, it's leaking. I mean, man, it's been leaking, so this thing can go. See, this is all water, and this thing can go any minute. This thing could blow. So I've already let him know about that. But in the meantime, let that fill up. One thing I noticed, the supply line's kind of angled down slightly. Also been leaking. Found on this connection right here, and it's still a, you know, active leak. This one had been leaking in the past, but sealed itself up. Let's see if we get you a little bit of corrosion there. So gonna end up probably quoting draining the system, new male adapter, cutting this out, and then cutting probably down here, so we're a little bit more level. And then also I may decide to pipe this a little bit differently. Instead of coming into a T and then branching off like that, just may pipe it a little bit differently. But that's kind of what I'm doing now. Obviously, feels super old. I mean, you know, yeah, who knows how old this boiler is? Obviously, I mean, this hasn't been replaced in a long time, maybe even original, who the hell knows. But that's the expansion tank, so we'll see where this gets us. All right. So actually, when I'm thinking about this repair, say we drain the system down, one thing that we'll probably do is we'll just add shut-off valves for, this is the return. Also, this is a return, but we have currently no shut-off valves at all in the system. So for sure, if we drain this, ball valve there, ball valve right there, and then obviously a shut-off for the supply. That way we can isolate the boiler. So say for whatever reason, the boiler, we're, you know, keeping the boiler but doing that repair, you know, come time to change this thing out, valve that guy off, boom, cut that out, new boiler being no problem. So definitely we got to quote shut-off valves or isolation valves on the supply and the return. All right.